Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I've been challenged to start Lorna Scobie's 365 Days of Art book. This book contains a creative prompt for each day in a whole year. I started this the other day in YouTube Shorts. This is just the fuller video. If you enjoy this series, don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's go ahead and let's get into the first page. One thing I neglected to mention in the introduction is a little bit more about this book. So, like I said, this is 365 days of art, which means there's a prompt for all 365 days. I think next year might be a leap year, so we might end a day early. Don't quote me on that, I'm not entirely sure. So, one thing about this book is that each page has the start of a prompt on it. So, for day one, the prompt was to create a pattern or fill in the triangles that were already on the page with a pattern. So I came in with an alcohol marker and I started coloring in every other triangle. You can see where I had made a slight error there in the middle, and I just went with it. I ended up reversing the order a little up top, so I sort of made it work out in my favor. After I was done coloring in every other triangle with the alcohol marker, I came in and I filled in every other triangle with a pattern. I tried to repeat the patterns in some sort of order, and I changed them where the pattern changed. It's a little hard to see, but you can kind of tell where I did that. As far as how this page turned out, I really love it. It was incredibly therapeutic to do something like this. This book is great because it doesn't make me think so much. It already has the start of the prompt on the page, so all I had to do was come in and continue it based, to my liking and how I thought, it should be fit to do. So here I am just filling in the patterns, and the page was complete. As you watched me do the first page, you may have noticed prompt 2, and this happens a lot. Each page has a different prompt on it, so you may get spoiled a little bit for what's next. Some pages are 2 pages per prompt. This one just happens to be 1 on each page. So the second page said to turn these paint splotches into animals, and you'll see in that upper left corner there is one that's already been turned for me into an animal to show me an example. I actually had a very difficult time with this. It was hard to see certain animals in the different shapes. So here I am. You could see I started out by drawing a tiger. I then came in the bottom and drew a bunny, a bear, an alligator. Then I saw a caterpillar in this green stripy splotch. Not really an animal as such, but it works. Then in the other green splotch, I saw a cute little frog. Then in this red one, I saw a beautiful squished crab. It was so much fun to try to come up with these. You can see I took a little break trying to get some ideas. In the spotted one, I saw a platypus, or I think that's a platypus. It doesn't look much like anything. In the bottom one, I saw a horse. And then continuing on, you can see I had to take another little break to think. It was really hard the more I did. I tried to do different animals. In this little reddish one, I saw a cute little pig. And some of these looked the same to me. I kept seeing like bunnies and I kept seeing cats, but I was trying to do stuff a little different. I tried to do different animals. So here I came in with this one. And I think this was a red panda when I was making it. It ended up looking so goofy. It kind of looks like a dog or a cat, but it's really cute. So I drew another bunny at the top one laying down. Then I just had a couple more left that were really challenging. This is way harder than it looks, but again, it was pretty relaxing to do. So in this one, I saw a squirrel laying on its side. And then I had to take another little break. So in this other one that's spiky, I saw a cute little hedgehog. He's so spiky. Look at his little hair. And then in the last one, the very last one on the left, I saw a snail. So cute, so cute. Moving right along to day 3. Day 3, I had a little bit of an artistic interpretation. It said to draw like the tops of buildings in the sky, kind of like the picture on the left. But I decided I wanted to do a landscape and practice my perspective drawing. So I did 2 vanishing points, one on either side, which is why I have my ruler out here. And you'll see I originally started going in and I wanted to make this like a little city. So I wanted each building to have a different purpose. So here I am making this first one into like a hotel or something using my Micron fine liner. I tried drawing windows on the side in the perspective and I thought they looked horrible. Horrible. So then I ended up coloring in the side of the building that was facing towards the vanishing point, and I kind of liked how that looked, so I went ahead and did it with the other one. And then I thought about this city that I made. One fact about me that many people probably don't know is that I did go to art school. I have an art degree, and my concentration when I was in school was in ceramic arts. So for my exit exhibition, I made an artwork, well, a series of artworks in ceramics, and they were a series of cities. I'm going to show you one here right now on the screen so you can take a look at it. This is where I drew my inspiration from. They're very whimsical and Dr. Seuss inspired. So I decided I was going to turn these buildings into the same Dr. Seuss-esque buildings. Ignoring the one hotel that I drew first, I just went ahead and went for it and made these buildings all whimsical, open, very fun. And then when I was done with that, I thought that these were missing something. So I came in with a Posca pen and I colored in the windows. Me flipping the page is just me checking to see if it was bleeding any. So here I am, I just colored in each window to make the city really come to life as if it was lived in. I colored in the doorways too because I thought they were missing something when I had it all colored in. And then lastly, I came in and I added a couple of little paint swatches around to make it look really cool. That was my first 3 days in my 365 Days of Art book. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy this book? Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this series, don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of the days. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll catch you for the next one. Bye!